Welcome to Raj Online Trainings. In the series of Spring Framework and Spring Boot tutorial, we are in Spring Core module and we have seen some examples using Spring Core module. So in today's video, we'll be seeing how to inject a collection, like how to inject a list as well as set in our Spring Bin class. That example we are going to see in this video. Let us go with the application. So here we have created Spring project in the last videos using Maven. In this project in our package com.spring, let us go with a class, a Spring Bin class like organization. So I'm going with a Spring Bin class like organization. Now in this class, let us go with the properties like private list. I'm going with a list string employee names. We are going with the list of employees. Let us even take one more property, private set. Let us go with set and let me go with here integer employee IDs. So here we are going with the organization with the two properties, employee names, it's of type list, employee IDs, it's of type set here. So in list we can go with the duplicate elements, whereas set does not allow duplicate elements. That's a point we should know about this list and set. Then import the packages for list and set. Now generate setters and getter methods. How to generate? Right click and say source and you can see the option generate getters and setters. Select all, generate. So this class is ready now. Now let us inject these values, employee names and employee IDs. Let us inject these values using Spring Bin XML configuration file. So let us create one Spring Bin XML configuration file. Where to create? Under SRC main resources. So right click on this SRC main resources folder and say new other XML file. Let me go with the name as org.xml. I'm going with the name org.xml. Now let us take the template. Let us create one template here so that we can use in future. Let me copy this code. And let us create one XML file. Let me say Spring XML template.xml. Just I'm creating one file so that I can use this file in future. So paste the code and let us just remove this part. So this is our Spring Bin XML file template. Okay, so that I will be keep on using this template in other XML files. Now copy this template code and paste it in our org.xml. Let me remove this code and paste here. So the root tag of Spring Bin XML file is bins. So let us consider this one as template here. Now in this, go with the bin id equal to org. It returns object of class com.spring.organization. So in the test class, whenever we refer to this bin id org, it returns object of which class? Organization. In this organization class, we are having two properties, employee names and employee IDs. So employee names, let us inject first. So what is the name of the property? Since we are using setter injection, we have to say property name equal to employee names. Since this employee names is of what type is here? Employee names is of type string. It's of type string. Okay. And since it's of type what here? List here. It's of type list. So we have to use the element list and provide the values. So let us go with the value like some name, the employee name like Raj, Ramu, Ramya, and let us add a duplicate Raj because list allow duplicates. Then we're having one more property, employee IDs. It's of type set and it can take integer values. So here say go with the property name, employee IDs. Since it's of type set, we have to use the tag set here. For list, we have to use the tag list. For set, we have to use the tag set here. Now provide the value. We'll say 111, employee ID 111, employee ID 222, again employee ID 333, and let us go with the duplicate employee ID 111. Set does not allow duplicates. Now let us test this application. So in order to test the application, we have to create a test class. So for that, right click on com.spring and say new class. Let me say org test with main method inside. Now load the Spring Bean XML configuration file. How to load? Using the interface application context equal to new class path XML application context. So this class path XML application context, it's a subclass of this application context. This class implements application context. To this class path XML application context, pass our XML file, Spring Bean XML configuration file. Import the packages. Now get the bin. Organization org equal to context.getBean. Context.getBean. What is the bean ID? Org. So when you say context.getBean org, it will go to this org.xml file, sees the bean ID org, returns the object of organization with the two properties injecting like employee names and employee IDs, and these values will get injected here. Now this object is ready with values. Now go with the typecasting. Now get the list of employees. You can see here list string employee names equal to org dot get employee names. We have to call which method? Get employee names. Now traverse this list. How to traverse? For string name colon. So let me say here employee names here. So for string name colon emp names. Now print the object name here. Right? Now when we run this, see we get the list of names. Since list allow duplicates, so we are getting see the duplicate element also. We are getting the duplicate element. Then how to write the same piece of code using for each method? So you can say like this: emp names dot for each say system dot out to colon println. So here we are using method reference. So we are using method reference to traverse this employee names. So this also is going to return our employee names. This also returns our employee names. Then now similar way, go with set integer employee IDs equal to org dot get employee IDs. Now import the package part set. Now traverse this for integer ID colon employee IDs, then print the object ID. Print this ID. So which is going to return the IDs. Since it is set, see it is not allowing duplicate here. In our XML file, we have added the duplicate element 111, but when we are retrieving, see it's not showing the duplicate element. So here when we run, it's not showing the duplicate. So duplicates are not allowed in set. Then how to traverse the same using for each method? So we have to say here employee IDs dot for each say system dot out to colon println. So when you say emp IDs dot for each system dot out dot println, so to colon println, it's a method reference. So it's going to traverse our employee IDs. So here when we run, we get the same result 111, 222 and 333. Right? So this is the example where we are injecting a list and set in our bean class, injecting list and set into the bean class. So please practice this. In the next video, we'll see how to inject map in our Spring Bean class. Right? Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.